Welcome to Tech Brothers with Amir. In this video, we are going to learn how to perform stock analysis in ChatGPT. So if you might have some background, you asked the same question like me maybe on YouTube and on Google, like, hey, how I would have $1 million in 10 years, how I want to get retired early and I don't have money, how much I should invest each month and each paycheck and all that. So here is, I was searching for some of those kind of questions, and here is one. I'm retiring off just VOO S&P 500 ETF. So VOO is a ETF that's a combination of different stocks of S&P. So and here is the guy he's shown. He's in the picture. He's in like almost $4.3 million, and he's saying like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get retired. If you go further down, Warren Buffett is talking about S&P 500 index as well. So now we are gonna use ChatGPT to see how exactly and how much money we need to invest and to make $1 million or $2 million, and then how we can get retired early. So here is my question. First of all, I'm saying like I have $100,000 and if I will invest in VOO ETF, how much I will have after 10 years, 20 years and 30 years. That's going to help me to see if it will make me $1 million or not. So let's delete this question and just paste this one. Now we are going to go ahead and hit enter to let you know if you would do the same calculation with hand or with the calculator and compound interest and all that, it's going to take you forever. So this is a really great tool to perform these analyses. To calculate how much you will your 100,000 invest in VO ETF will grow in 10, 20, 30 years. This is kind of summary of our question, and it is telling us that the growth is between 8 to 10%. That's the annual return it has. So that's good annual return, and it's future value, FV, PV, present value, annual return. 0.8 or 0.1, that's 8% or 10% number of years. So this is the formula it is using, and this is educating us as well. So here it has put the table for us, and this is for 10 year, 20 year and 30 year. We can expand this a little bit and take a look. So here with 8% annual return, we will have $215,000 after 10 years, and we will have $259,000 if the annual return will be 10%. After 20 years, we will have $466,000 with 8%, and we will have $672,000 with 10% annual return. If we leave our money for 30 years, we will have almost $1 million here with 8%, and here we will have $1.7 million with the 30 years. So that's great. So we will know that like, hey, if I have $100,000 today and I want to invest in VOO, and that's is 8 to 10% annual return, and in 30 years I will have $1.7 million. If everything goes well, there is no recession happening or no wars or something that create the whole upside down for the stock market. But if the things will go in the right direction, and from the previous history, 8 to 10% is normal for VOO that holds mostly S&P stock. Now that's great. Now I'm going to ask this question a little bit in a different. I want to see like what is the dividend this VOO has. Okay, so I just ask how much dividend, because sometimes different companies such as Microsoft, Apple, other companies are part of that, and the dividend is 1.69 per share. That's what the last in September they announced it, and if you see the percentage is varies between 1.22 and 2.59. And but the average is 1.55. That's a pretty good dividend. I will take that one. If I go back here, and I was showing you like how to see what are different holdings available in the VOO. So I looked for on the Google, and it showed me all those. I can ask the same question on ChatGPT. Hey, show me the holdings for VOO ETF, and it's going to show me. So if you see Apple, that's a major contributor in this ETF, and the 7% shares belong to the Apple in this ETF. Then Nvidia 6.66. Then you have Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Google, and other. So there are tons of them, and you can go further step like next JP Morgan and whatnot. So these are all big companies which are part of S&P. They are in this ETF. So that's pretty safe because you are investing in large number of companies by buying this ETF. Great. So we go back to ChatGPT. It did a good job. It helped us right away. It told us the information. We can ask further, hey, add a column with the dividend, how much dividend will be added to this amount and all, so that you can do it. Now let's ask a different question, because I don't have 100,000. I don't have any money right now. So I'm gonna rewrite my question, and let's close this. And now we will ask this question. I don't have any money in VOO at the moment. How to have $1 million in next 20 years? How much money I should invest each month to achieve my goal? Okay, so if I will paste that, let's see if it will give me some amount that I need to invest on monthly basis. Future value 1 million. Yes, I want that. 1 million sounds good to me. Monthly investment, I have no idea about that, so we have to find it. Okay, rate of return annual 12% is considering, so total number of months, 20 years multiply 12, 240 months, and now 8% and 10%, hopefully 10%. If I invest, it goes up, so I will have more return. Now we'll take a look on this. With the 8% return, if I want to make $1 million, I have to invest 1,697. So I have to almost invest $1,700 per month. So that comes to $850 every 2 weeks. If the annual rate goes to 10%, even I would have invested $1,316 per month, I will make $1 million. So that's good, So if you are, maybe you can start with $1,000 per month if you have money, or or you want to change your question. Let's say, so what you are telling me, I don't have 1,697, I don't have 1,366, but I have only $500, okay, and I want to make $1 million. If I invest $500 each month, how many years it will take me to make 1 million, okay, in VOO? Because you can invest in Apple, or you can invest in other stock that might grow with the better rate, but we are talking about VOO, pretty safe ETF, because it is a combination of all those stocks such as Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and a bunch of other companies that's part of S&P. Okay, so now it's telling me years to reach. If it is 8%, it will take me 33 years to reach to the 1 million. And if it is 10% in annual rate, if that VOO will increase with the 10% annual rate, it will take me almost 28 years to make $1 million. That's not bad. If I'm thinking like, hey, 1 million is the number that I need to achieve, and I need to retire with 1 million, and that's I will start investing $500 every month, and will not worry about anything else, just letting it go. And maybe sometime I have more return, sometime I have less return, but in 28 years I will have $1 million in my pocket, and then I can retire, and then maybe the $1 billion at that time, I'm not sure at that time it will be enough, but anyways, this is just a calculation that I'm giving you. So how you can put different questions and how you can do the stock analysis and by using ChatGPT. You can ask any question, hey, if I want to invest in Apple or Microsoft, compare two of them, compare last 10 years of performance of these two, so you can ask so many questions that you ask in Google, but it will not give you, or sometime it give you a blog that you have to read, but here it will do the calculation for you, and you will be able to get the numbers real quick, and you can take a decision, and move forward with next goals. So I hope this video will help. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in next video.